Some of you are frustrated right now. You've been praying, but nothing is changing. You've been believing, but nothing is moving. You've been trying to stay faithful, but life feels heavy. And secretly you're wondering, God, are you even walking with me? But what if I told you something today that might shift everything? What if the silence, the delay, the closed doors are not signs that God left you, but signs that He is teaching you how to walk with Him? Because walking with God is not about speed, it's about surrender. Many people believe in God, but walking with God is different. Believing is saying, I know He exists. Walking is saying, I trust Him with my life. When you walk with someone, you move together. You don't run ahead, you don't lag behind, you stay close. Some of us are stressed because we ran ahead of God. We made decisions without praying. We forced relationships He never approved. We opened doors He never told us to touch, and now we're tired. But walking with God means asking, Lord, what is your pace for me? Because His pace may feel slow, but it is always safe. There will be seasons when nothing makes sense, when your bank account is low, when your friends disappear, when your plans collapse, when your prayers seem unanswered. And in those moments, you have two choices: walk away from God or walk with Him in the dark. Walking with God does not mean the road is clear. It means even when the road is unclear, you refuse to let go of His hand. Faith is not seeing the whole staircase. Faith is trusting the next step. And sometimes God only gives you the next step because if He showed you the whole journey, you might run. Some of you are angry about delay, but delay is not denial. Delay is development. If God gave you everything you prayed for 5 years ago, you wouldn't have had the character to handle it. You wouldn't have had the discipline to sustain it. You wouldn't have had the humility to survive it. So He slowed you down, not to frustrate you, but to form you. Walking with God is not about arriving fast. It's about arriving ready. When you truly walk with God, you stop needing applause. You stop comparing your life. You stop rushing your timeline. You stop fighting battles He didn't assign to you. You begin to say, if God didn't give it to me, I don't need it. If He removed it, He's protecting me. If He closed it, it wasn't meant for me. And that kind of peace, the world cannot give it, and the world cannot take it. Let's be honest, walking with God can feel lonely, because not everyone understands obedience. Not everyone understands why you turned down that offer, why you walked away from that relationship, why you chose integrity over shortcuts. But when you walk with God, you may lose people, but you gain peace, and peace is priceless. Remember this, it's better to walk alone with God than to walk with a crowd without Him. Maybe this is the season where God is teaching you dependence. Not on your job, not on your talent, not on your connections, not on your own strength, but on Him. Because the strongest believers are not those who never struggle. They are those who struggle and keep walking. They cry and keep praying. They doubt and keep trusting. They fall and get back up. That's walking with God. One day you will look back at this season and you will say, God, thank you for not answering that prayer. Thank you for that closed door. Thank you for that breakup. Thank you for that delay, because it saved you, because it shaped you, because it strengthened you. Walking with God is not about having a perfect life. It's about having His presence in your imperfect one. And His presence is the greatest blessing you will ever have. If you are in a season right now where you feel confused, you feel delayed, you feel unseen, you feel tired, hear this clearly. God is not absent. He is walking. And if you keep walking with Him, you will not miss what is meant for you. You will not arrive late. You will not be forgotten. You will not be overlooked. Because what God has prepared for you does not require you to rush ahead of Him. It requires you to stay close. If this message touched your heart today, I want you to do something bold. Type in the comments, "Lord, I will walk with you." Let that be your declaration of faith. If you are choosing to trust God in this season, press the like button as a sign of agreement. And share this message with someone who feels discouraged right now. Subscribe if you want messages that strengthen your walk and not just entertain your emotions. Remember, don't just believe in Him, walk with Him.